Hi, this is Captain Mark Rogers, and this is your Florida freshwater fishing report for the Southwest Florida region. Well, it looks like the fishing conditions are pretty good for this week, and we had a little rain earlier in the week, but it didn't get too cold, which I don't think will affect the fishing too much. You know, the fresh water coming in will help a little bit. You know, the water temperatures are still there. There's still some spawning fish around, but I think a lot of them are getting done. But as in Florida, the fish tend to spawn for a couple months, so you can still see a lot of spawning fish here, but most of them will be done by then. The weather for this week is going to be warm, and to get in the mid-80s looks like, and then we'll have another cold front come through, drop it down for a couple days, cool it off. So you kind of be bouncing back and forth. Like I said, a lot of fish will be done spawning. So they'll be hitting a lot of more topwaters. You have a good topwater bite starting when that water temperature gets up, you know, back in the high 70, 78, 80. You got a good topwater bite going. Usually after they spawn, you know, they'll start hitting topwaters, hitting little poppers, things like that. You know, they're kind of sluggish a little bit till they get some food in them, and then they start waking up and start hitting topwaters a lot better. The action usually is pretty good throughout the day, depending on the cloud cover. You know, if you get bright skies, and they kind of shy off a little bit. Then you have to go to the worm or the wacky worm. The Golden Gate Canal has been a little slower for me. Been working through them and hitting some of the rock piles in it and catching a few fish and some of the grass along the edges, but they've been a little slower for me. The canals all through Naples are pretty, you know, consistent. They don't catch a ton of them, but you hit the right areas. The weirs are always holding them. Grass areas, you can find some good green hydrilla. Places like that where these fish are going to pull off, you know, when they're done spawning, kind of feed up, rest up, and then they'll start eating a lot better once they get the energy back after the spawn. Always Cluzahatchee is pretty good. You know, you get up there and throw jigs up shallow. Right now there's a lot of fish shallow, so you can fish the oxbows. There's fish in the oxbows, and then there'll be a lot of fish moving out on the main river, get on the boat docks, river channel bends, things like that. Throw some flukes around. That's always good on the boat docks. This has been your Southwest Florida Fishing Report with Captain Mark Rogers. Until next time, keep looking for those big